I'm joined now by Manda, Broyles, and Andrew Lucas with the Topeka Rescue Mission. Manda, Andrew, thank you both so much for joining us this Monday morning here.
Thank you. Good morning.
It's wonderful to be here.
Very excited to have you both here today. It may be a little early in July here, but TRM is looking ahead for the upcoming school year. What can you tell our audience about the upcoming back to school event?
Yes, this is something that we do every year just to help benefit our community. And if you think about it, our children are our future. So anything we can do to help alleviate some stress that the parents face and the grandparents and everyone helping raise children, that's exactly what we're wanting to do.
Yeah.
Do you want to go ahead and tell logistics?
Yeah, we need the community's help. One of the ways that we pull this off is primarily through donations and volunteer work, and we're starting to collect the donations now and look for whatever we can. So items we typically need are spiral notebooks, highlighters, pens, pencils, what you would send your kid home or to school with for their supplies. So backpacks, that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
And then of course there's opportunities to volunteer. Certainly call the TRM main line and talk to Susie, and she'll be happy to set you up with that. We have many slots that we need to fill.
Gotcha. And last year, the back to school distribution helped over 400 kids in the local community get the supplies they needed for a successful school year ahead. What does it mean for TRM to help support so many families in the local area?
I think our heart is just to serve. And I think that there is a misconception sometimes that everything that we do is reactive to homelessness, but there's a lot of things that we do that is proactive, going upstream and trying to help people, whether that's with food insecurity, whether that's alleviating some financial strains that could be. And so our back to school not only helps alleviate a little bit of those financial costs, especially when you have multiple children in a family, but I also think that it's a time of fun and hope when you see the volunteers working it and you see the families being able to come in and see what they have. It's just also a time of fellowship and unity, and so it's definitely a multi-purpose event.
Yeah, and we've got a little bit of time here between you being here on our show and the actual distribution taking place in early August. Sure. In between now and then, we've talked about how people can volunteer, how they can bring some items. What would your message be to those at home to get them to participate in something like this for the local area?
Yeah, I think that it's huge because when you look in the eyes of a kiddo and you're able to see joy and you're able to see them have a little bit of this identity because they're prepared. I like to tell adults, think about you going into a meeting or going into some type of appointment or something like that and not having what you need. There's a little bit of embarrassment, there's a little bit of worry. Children are no different. And so school supplies to them, their backpack, anything that has their name on it, pencils, making sure that they're prepared. It actually helps any type of concerns, worries that the child may have. And so school to them is their job, right? It's their role. And so anything that we can do to let them know that they're important, that they're loved, and that they're prepared for the school year is huge.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. Well, one more time for our audience here, when and where will those distributions be taking place?
Well, they start on the 1st of August, and that will be the morning session from 9 to 3 at our warehouse there on 206. And then we have another second distribution the next day from 1 to 7 on August 2nd. We also have a community forum going online live on the 15th of July, so look for that. If you're in need of supplies, you can get on our website and sign up.
There we go.
And also the needs that we have are also available on the website there.
Oh, gotcha.
We have a whole landing page designated to the back to school. So if you want to check that out, you can just go to trmonline.org, and there's a whole back to school section on there.
Awesome. Well, Manda, Andrew, thank you both again for joining us this Monday morning. We hope you and the rest of the TRM team have a wonderful back to school bash in August here.
Thank you, Matthew.
Thank you so much.
Of course. And with that, we'll send it back over to Eli for another look ahead at your Monday.
Well, another cooler day today, highs climbing into the middle 80s, and by the later morning hours to early afternoon hours, we'll start to see decreasing cloud cover, eventually a mostly sunny sky. Winds out of the north-northwest around 5 miles per hour. How long we stay this cool coming up.